It is the behalf of PG and Research Department of Computer Science associated with the Internal Quality Assurance Cell organized invite you 5 days in virtual priority development program. Today topic day 2 identification of the journals for publication. First, I would like to thank our management, Harish L. Mehta, Secretary, and Sri Jaswan Manoj Sir, Secretary and Finance, Principal in charge C. Murugesan Sir, Professor in charge M. Satyal Murugan Sir, UG HOD Dr. B. Jagdishan Sir, PG HOD Dr. S. Balay Sir, other faculty members. Then now I introduce our today chief guest. It is harder to introduce my today resource person, Dr.K.Dharmarajan, Department of Information Technology, Vels Institute of Science and Technology and Advanced Studies, Chennai, Associate Professor and Associate Director, Digital Infrastructure. He has doctorate in Computer Science at Bharathiar University, Coimbatore. He has published 7 patents, 7 books, and more than 6 research articles, various reputed journals and conferences. He has produced the 3 PhD candidates, more than 10 M.Phil candidates, and guiding 6 PhD research scholars. He has received various awards like Faculty Excellence Award 2022, Faculty Excellence Award 2021, Lifetime Achievement Award for Education, Best Teacher Award, and Yoga Scientist Award, and Best Social Worker Award. He is the editor and reviewer for Web of Science and Scopus journals. He has organized and participated in many conferences, workshops, and seminars. Some of the other key roles in administering include Chief Superintendent of the UPSC, TNPSC, and exam committee members of ICAI, ICSI. He has served as a NSS Programme officer, a Lions Club member of society. He has the 18 plus years experience out of 14 plus years teaching and 4 years in the software industry. His area of the specialization, web mining, machine learning, cloud computing, and big data. Thank you, sir. Now I hand over to the today resource person, Dr. K. Dharmarajan, sir. Welcome, sir.
Okay, sir. Very good afternoon to one and all gathered here. Is it audible?
Audible, sir.
Very good, sir. First of all, my sincere thanks to the DB Jain College, the managements, all the management members, dean, directors, head of the departments, and then my special thanks the IQC coordinator, Dr. Jagdishan sir, and Mr. Saravanan sir, and Rajesh sir, and Bola sir, all the thank you. You are given us a golden opportunity for me. My sincere thank you, one and all. Okay. Now we're going to start the session. Today's session is nowadays a research journal publication. It is one of the very important concept of each and everyone. Either if you are going to doing the PhD research work or if you are completing the research work, the publication part, it is a very essential. How we're going to publish the paper, what are the Scopus index, what is the impact factor, those kind of things today's session will going to discuss about. So the main agenda, what is a research, what is the objective of research, what are the issues you are going to publish, the research articles. Next, before you are going to publish the publications, what are the factors you need to identify, what are the rejection manuscript will be happening. Another thing, before you are going to submit the research article, you need to identify what is the impact factor of the journals. That is number 1. Next, for that purpose, we're going to give us some suggestion and tools for the journal suggestion. Another thing, right now, we are fully focused on the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 in the journals. So earlier stage, they are using for only for the conference, it's enough. Then UGC, it's enough. Then Scopus, it's enough. And then SCI, it's enough. Right now, fully focus on the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 criteria journals. Another thing, another one, very big issue right now lot of clone websites available on the market. Okay, same name, same ISBN number, they are creating the clone website. Many of them, they are publishing the research article but not indexed in Scopus on behalf of a lot of clone sites available in the current trend. Another thing, UGC to provide the guideline how you are going to do the research work. Another thing, what is the category 1, what is a category 2, each and every research academician as well as research scholar or the students to how you would need to do your research work given as a guidelines. We should follow that procedure. Another thing, Scopus Index Journal. So when you are going to go for accreditation, either accreditation for the institute, and then if you are going for interview for one company to, sorry, one academic to another academic institute, first they are asking the how many paper you are publishing in Scopus. Okay, so how will going to publish the Scopus journals? Next, what are the discontinued journals? How I am going to identify the Scopus journals? Okay, suppose if you are going to publish your research article, but it's not be indexed in Scopus, how will going to manage these things? Another one concept is Web of Science. Okay, same concept, Web of Science. How we going to focus the Web of Science? What is the journals available? How we going to find the Web of Science? How we going to index on the Web of Science? And the next point, thesis search. The many research scholar, they are not go through the existing research thesis work. So there is some lot of UGC to provide the n number of articles, n number of journals available on the UGC InflipNet. So how you are going to utilize the thesis, those kind of things we'll discuss today. Another thing, who's all are doing research scholar, the very big toughest job, it is called as a data set collection. How you are going to collect the data set, what are the data sets are available in the market. This is another thing will give us a guidelines. The end of the time, last 1 year, the AI will play as a vital role in our all the platform, academic, software industry, all the industry. AI role play, it will play as a very vital role. Next, especially for the research work, what is the AI tool? What are the website? It will be helpful for you are going to publish your research article, how you are going to write the thesis, how you can do the analyzing concept. This kind of things will going to focus on the today's session. Okay, this session will really focus on how to choose the journal, what are the journal matrices as considered, how to way to identify the fake journals. This is all are the agenda will going to focus on the today's session. Number one, just to only given as an introduction part about the research. Many of the scholar, they know about what is research, but I given as a what is a research. Research is a systematic approach to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomenon, and to find the new fact or revisit the existing fact, look at it, adding some new to existing body of the knowledge. This is it's called as a research. The key point is called as a new fact, another thing prediction, and then revisit the existing work. This is it's called as a main role of the research work. Just I would like to what are the types of research. I'm not go for the in depth. Everybody you know that. Just I'm given as a what is a overall. First thing, what is basic research? Okay, it is a collection of enhanced knowledge. The main motivation of knowledge expansion. It is also called as a theoretical research. Number one, theoretical research. Theoretical research is a basic research. Its main aim is to enhance the knowledge. Second one is called as a applied research. What are the places we're going to apply in our concept? So this is like as a applied research. It is focused on analyzing and solving real-time problem. This type refer to the study that help to solve the practical problem using scientific method. Next, problem oriented research conducted the understand the exact nature of the problem to find out relevant solution. The term problem refer the multiple choice or issue when analyzing the situation. This is a third stage. It is a problem oriented research. Then problem solving research. Companies to understand the result, not only for the company. For example, if you are working in the academic, some of the problem will be repeatedly will happen. We need to find their problem. Okay, find their own problem. The problem solving method used to apply research to the find the solution. This is called as a problem solving research. Another thing, qualitative research. When you are going to interview, what is a quality? Quality mean like what is the process that about the inquiry. It helped to create in-depth understanding of the problem or issue in their natural setting. This is a non-statistical method. Next, quantitative research. Quantitative research is a structured way of collecting data and analyzing it to draw conclusion. Unlike qualitative method, this method uses to computational and statistical process to collect the analysis. This is all the main parameter, main concept of the research. Each and every research scholar, you know the research. Now you should understand what kind of research. Once you are going to do some research work, you are going to prepare a research article. What are the research issue right now is happening? Number one, your research article not indexed in Scopus. This is a very big issue in the all the academicians. Okay, suppose if you are going to publish your research article, but the article not indexed in Scopus. Number one. Another thing, lot of clone website. Third thing, publication delay. Once you are going to submitted your research article, but it will taking the very long time. So this is called as a publication delay. Next one, for the you are going for the paid journal. You can spend the lot of money, lot of open access journal right now available on the market, but most of the research scholar, due to the PhD completion, due to the emergency, mainly they are focusing on the paid journal. And then not for open access. Many of the research scholars, they are not focusing on the open access journal. If you are going for the open access journal, your citation will be improved. Automatically, your impact factor will be improved. Another your research article, many of them they can read. So all the research scholar, they are not go for the open access. This is another one important. Another thing, another researchers, they are focusing on the, they are publishing the research article in journal. Suppose they are going to write as a thesis, your journal publication result as well as thesis result, both are the different. The research article methodology, technology, overall architecture, it is a different. When you are going to submit the thesis, at the time both are the content, it should be mismatched. This is it's happening on the another one criteria. Another one right now very big issue is called as a publication agent. Right now, which and many places the agent it be play as a vital role. They are sending the paper to the agent. Agent tie up with the any other journal. There are some personal reason they can get some other unwanted element. Then you are going to the research article with the help of agents. This is also one of the right now publication issues. How we're going to sort up the issues? This session will focus on the mainly for the to solve the issues. We'll give on the suggestions. Number one, common factor for reject the manuscript. Suppose you are going to publish one research article in any one journal. What are the common factor? What are the common issues will be happening? Number one, manuscript content does not conform to scope of the journal or the primary theme of the special issue, or it's not be interesting to the target audience. What is its meaning? For example, you are in computer science field, but your paper will be published on the medical field or multidisciplinary or mechanical field. This is happening on the current trend. And then second concept, manuscript style. Each and every journal, they have the own template, but you are not refer the author guidelines. Directly, you are going to submit your research article. Then uh, the reviewer can be review your paper and style content will be changed. This is also be happening on the another issue. Third thing, duplication. You can get some information from the so many reputed journal, but the plagiarism issue. This is a third issue. Another thing, insufficient result in your research work. Insufficient result mean you are not properly implement in your research article, but you are not, suppose if you are implement the research work, you are not mention the result on your research article. This is also another one big issue. Another thing, improper rational of the study. You are not study in the exact concept. Okay. Another thing, poorly designed study terms of the statistical test. Once you can implement your research article, once you are going to given as a result, the test, your result will be tested, verified, confirmation. Then only the result can be included in your research article. This is also another one issue. Another thing, lack of clarity in the writing. What is my lack of clarity? Mean your grammatical mistakes. Another thing, the improper symbols. Suppose in the research article, you can capture the images. Suppose in your research article, you need to include some formula. I mean, many of the research scholars, they don't use the formula. Just they are copying and pasting into the existing work into in your work. This is also one common factor of the process. So how you are going to avoid this issue? Mean number one, UGC to provide the guideline first you can given as a study the UGC guideline. For example, just I would like to click the UGC guidelines. For example, just you can type as a UGC journal on the Google. Then you can go to the respective pages. So this page it's contained. They given us a instruction how you are going to do as a UGC work. What is the important? What is the need of studies? What is the scope of UGC care list? The UGC to provide the complete guideline for the each and every academician, each and every researchers. Okay, and then you have to search before you are going to submit some research article. You need to search some journals. This journal is available on the Scopus or not, it is indexed or not. You can study the Scopus. For example, if you have the existing login, you can use it. Otherwise, just you can enter your username and password. Just a minute. Okay, so after that you can get the login. Okay, once you have to log in, the UGC given list of clone journals available on the group 1. UGC divided into there are two parts, one for the group 1, another one for the group 2. Group 1 UGC given guideline. The group 2 it will be given as a both arts and science humanity index journal, science citation index journal, and then Scopus journal. Okay, this is the main difference between UGC 1 and UGC 2. Once you have to click the one, it will be show us what are the clone website available on the UGC. Before you are going to submit the research article any places, you need to check this site already clone or not. This is a one way you are going to check. Okay, I would like to give another way. Another thing, suppose we are going to publish some other particle. For select the title. For example, I'm going to enter the suggestion name. For example, machine learning. Okay, we need to log in. That's the reason some of the issue. For example, for UGC, just you have to select the title. For example, which topic you want, either computer science or mechanical engineering or science and humanities or any which field you need. Just you can select it. Suppose if you are in the science, just you can select the particular journal. Its content will be shows a name, journal name, publisher, ISSN, ISBN name, detail. Suppose, for example, I would like to select the any one journal. Okay, its content given as a complete details. Another thing, you need to click the website. Here, each and every website is given as a guidelines how you are going to submit the process and not. Another thing, UGC given the another one important concept as a each and every research scholar, each and every researchers, for example, complete rights. Okay, for example, go to for the UGC website. Just a minute. Here there is some resources. Okay. Yes. This site we given us a guideline for a document for the academic research particles. Just you can select it. This is as per the new education policy to given the complete guideline for the, how you are going to do the research. For example, academicians, it contains around 40 uh, pages. They are given the guideline for the each and every academician, each and every research scholar. Kindly go through the process. For example, what is how you are need to go as a plagiarism checking, how you do as a literature review. Okay. Next, conducting research exploration. Next one for the how you are going to do the publication, choosing the right journal from the publications. Okay, the complete guidelines given by UGC. So kindly go through it. This is a one stage. Next, now we're going to go to the how you are going to identify the clone. Number one concept, the UGC given the list. Okay, what are the clone website? That is a one way. Another way, I would like to give a suggestion. Just you can go to the yes in this website www.whois.com. This website you can click it. Okay, and then log in. Which journal you need to, for example, I would like to any journal, any colleges, any website. Here you need to give on the anything. Okay, first select, enter the URL. Okay, so number one way, UGC given the guidelines, UGC suggests there are what is a clone website, you can refer it. Number two, this is a second type of verification. Just copy the particular journal name, you can paste into the whois.com/whos. Just you can enter, not only for the journals. Suppose any fake relevant any institute or anything about the website, just you can copy and paste it into the URL. So after that, you can get the detail about the URL, domain name. What is a domain name? Who's registered the data? When registered the data? When the website will be expired? How long it will be updated? What is the name's purpose? Each and every website detail, contact email ID. Okay, another thing, billing details, server detail. You can refer the all the things. Another thing, you can study. Then once you can go through it, you can check the journal year when will be started. Here you can get the original value. Okay, suppose the website will be created on the last year, but in this website they are mentioned the last 5 years they are going to run. Just you can copy and paste it into the URL. Automatically it will be show us when site will be created, whose will be created, how long they have to spend, when updation will be updation will be gone through. All the detail you can get it from the whois.com. This is another way to get the detail from the clone website. Okay, not only for the research work, anything. Okay, right now we are doing as any transaction or any lot of website. Once firstly we're going to go through the website, you can check the website. Okay, this is a one way. Another thing, once your paper is ready, next you need to you need to get some suggestions from the journals. This paper will be, which journal will going to publish? Is it open access? It's not open access, it is an impact factor. So there are a lot of suggestion tools right now available. Number one, http://journalfinder.elsewhere.com. okay, first you can click the website. Okay, so once the website will be open, you can enter the your paper title. Either you can enter your keyword. Okay, for example, sample purpose, I'm going to using for one what is one research articles from some other thing. Okay, yes, this is a journal. I'm going to copy the abstract. Just I have to copy the abstract. Here match the abstract. Another thing, search by the keyword. Just I'm going to give on the match the abstract. Just click it. Okay, find the journal. So the elsewhere given the suggestion for you, you can finalize and then read the suggestion. Number one, JACR. What is a citation? What is the impact factor? What is the acceptance rate? Once you are going to submit the research article, how long it will be taken? So time to publish. What is the amount? Is it open access or not? So they given this tool will be helpful for to find the research article, which journal you are going to publish your research article. Okay, this is a number one. Number two, go for the IEEE to given the guideline. Just you can copy the URL and paste it. Okay, yes, IEEE given the suggestion. Once you got to prepare the title or once you got to prepare the abstract, just you can copy and paste it in your places. For example, I have to copy the any content. Okay, or any machine learning or whatever the information you have, what are the research article you are going to write, just a text purpose, or just I have to copy it, then I have to paste it into the abstract. Okay, then here both periodic and conferences are conference only. Just I would like to publish the date. For example, I have the research article. This article I need to publish within a 6 month. Just you can fix the date. Okay. What is at the end of the time? Just to get the recommendation. So the IEEE to provide the recommendation, provide the guideline and recommendation for you. What is the journal name? Where are person பண்றாங்களா? Just a minute pa. Sorry. Is it okay? Okay va? Okay va? Is it okay? Fine. Okay. Just the IEEE to give on the complete guidelines. Okay. What is the title of the journal? This journal is open access not, and then impact factor. What is the submission to the publish? All the detail you can get it from the IEEE. Not only for the IEEE. Another thing, suppose you are going for a focus on the Web of Science. Okay. For journal guide. So I would like to give only small demo, but in our PPT, I have given a lot of suggestions available. Just you can use it. Same concept. Just in the, this is also Web of Science. You can copy and paste into the title, copy and paste into the abstract. Okay. Just a minute. Yes, I have to copy and paste it into the your abstract. Okay. Just you can search the journal. The Web of Science also given the suggestion which journal will be matched or which journal will be relevant in our research article to given as a guidelines. Okay. I given as there are so many journal listed here. For example, yes, Web of Science journals, and then there are so many research articles. Okay, this is a one part I would like to suggestions. After you are preparing the paper you can get it the suggestion from the online. Another thing, as a research scholar, as a researchers, you need to focus on the impact factor in the current scenario. Okay, when you are going for the accreditation for the institute, when you are going to move from one institute to another institute, immediately after your publication they are asking about the what is the impact factor for your impact factor in the last 2 years. So what is mean by impact factor? The impact factor IF or journal of impact factor JF used to measure the relative importance of the journals. Okay, that is called as a impact factor, mean importance of the journal. That is called as a impact factor. The impact factor of the journal is calculated by dividing the number of current year citation to the source item published in the journal during the previous 2 years. Okay, this is a main thing. I would like to give one formula. Okay, calculation for the impact factor calculation. For example, A, total number of sites in 199. For example, your paper will be published on, for example, here I have to mention as 192. For example, 2022, your paper will be published. Total sites within a paper, how many members will be cited? That is number one. That is a A category. Number two, that is a concept B. 192 sites to article published in 192 110. This is a subset of A. Number one, this year either 92 or 2000, any year cite the articles published on the both 192 192 years. This is a category B. Next, C, number of articles published in 192. The particular journal, how many articles they will be published. For example, you can consider as IEEE or Springer or Web of Science, any journal. So how many volume they have to publish, how many journal article will be published. That is a C. So now impact factor will be calculated D equal to B divided by C. So then you can get the impact factor of the journal. This is a one way you can calculate the impact factor. Another shortcut way, everybody you know that there is a SCI manager. Manager is available. Just you can copy and paste into the URL in your website. The URL given the complete guideline for how you are getting the SJ manner. For example, you can enter the any journal. For example, I have to select IEEE or Springer. Any journal name you can give. Yes. So here you can select anything proceeding IPL transaction. I will be provided a lot of transaction. You can select any one particular journal. The journal will be given the detail about the what is a country, what is the H index. Okay. Who is the journal details, all the things we can get it in the process. So based on your clarification, you have to go for the next stage of IEEE. Once your paper will be ready, first you can check in the UGC portal, number one. Number two, the site is either it is a cloned or not. Number two. Number three, you have to refer the lot of guidelines, either IEEE or Scopus or Web of Science. It will be gets a lot of suggestion. After getting the suggestion, you can check the impact factor of the journal. This is also another one measuring concept for the process. Next, Q1, Q2, Q3. Yes. After that, after you can get it in the impact factor of the journal, you need to identify the impact factor. It's coming under the Q1, Q2, Q3 or Q4 category. So right now, the world academic research focus on the Q1, Q2, Q3 cadre. Once upon a time, UGC, Scopus and other thing. Right now, they are focused on the Q1 and Q2, Q3. What is mean Q? That is a quartiles. That is a fourth one part. It is called as a quartile. Okay, it's evaluate the quality of scientific publication based on the citation metrics. The Q1 will be calculated based on the citation matrix, number one. Next, ranking by the quartiles, it's carried out, which is a determination of the, there are four category, Q1, Q2, Q3, give 4. Okay, this is the Q1 up to Q2 category. Next, before you are going to submit the research article, based on your quality, you can choose this article will be available on the either Q1 category or Q2 category or Q3 or Q4. What is mean Q1 mean? It is a top journal of top 25 journals. Number two, Q2. 25 to 50, that is a second category. Number three, Q3, that is a 50 to 75, this is a Q3 top journals. Q4, 75 to 100, this is called as a Q categories. Okay, this is a way. Just a minute. Okay, once you have to select the Q2 category, suppose if you have to plan for Scopus journal, you need to publish the articles in Scopus journal. Just first you need to copy the URL scopus.com, go to the particular website. Okay, the scopus.com will be given the another one guideline. UGC to provide a lot of guideline for each and every research scale. Same concept, the Scopus will be given the total complete guidelines for the process. For example, content coverage for guideline number one. Next, Scopus sources list. Again, you need to select the list. Next, suppose you are going to check the book title. You can select. Next, every 4 years once, Scopus will be revised their database. Okay, every 4 years they have to revise the database. You can check the Scopus. It is a discontinued list. Okay, or not in the database. What is mean by Scopus? Why we are going to go for the Scopus mean? Once you have to mention the, you can identify the quality of the research article. Okay, once you have to download the Excel file, like as a, what is a Scopus list, what is a process list. For example, I would like to open the Scopus list. Yes. Yes, this is it's called as a latest December 2023. The Scopus data will be revised. Before you are going to submit your research articles, you can check whether this article will be indexed. It's available in the continuous lists. What is a journal name, ISBN number, this yes. Okay, title of the journal name, ISBN number, ESN number, date of acceptance, publisher detail, everything you need to verify. And then suppose the data, your journal will be discontinued list. Don't go for the process. Many of the research scholars, they are affected, especially for the discontinued list. When you are going to submit your research article, at the time the paper will be indexed in Scopus. But after 2 to 3 months, the journal automatically coming for the discontinue due to the lack of quality and then n number of research article indexed in that particular journal. Okay, so that journal will be go for the discontinued list. So this is a second part. Another thing, suppose if your paper will you are published in the Scopus but it not indexed in your name, how you are going to include your research article in your name? Go to the each and the Scopus index journal will be available for the, just a minute, yes, Scopus database, it's available for the yeah, just a minute, yes, just I have to enter the URL. Yes, it's under loading. Just a minute. Scopus.com, just you have to enter the Scopus.com, just you have to log in and then go to for the help menu. Okay, go to the support center. Here lot of primary part itself available. Number, what can I after submitting the manuscript? So content data is correct or required. Suppose if you need to change the author profile, your name, designation, suppose you are going to move one institute to another institute, you need to change. Another, you can get the some feedback. This is a main thing for the request to add the missing document. Here, suppose your research article will be published in some other Scopus index journal. When you are going to search in your name, it's not be indexed in Scopus. Just go to this part. Okay, go for the web form. Okay, just you can enter your subject. For example, add the missing document. Then first you can enter the email ID. What is the role of the researcher, either administrator or author or editor or other customer? For example, you are the author, just you can select the author and then reason. Suppose the missing document, suppose you need to change the citation, you need to getting the any other funding details, all the data will be listed out, just you can select. But majority of issue will be happening on the missing document. Just you can enter your missing document. For example, kindly include the missing document. Next, suppose if you have the any query, you can change it. After that, you can choose the file upload. You can upload your research article. Once you can upload your research article, automatically you can get the mail from the scopus.com. Okay, they can given some duration. Within the duration, the research article in Scopus index automatically will be indexed on in your name. Automatically the paper will be indexed on the Scopus database. This is a way for you can index your research article in the Scopus index, Scopus database. Okay, why we are going for the Scopus index database? It is a incredible research for efficiency, identify the emerging trends, information statistical research for decision, enhance the research visibility and then improve the quality. That's why we are going for this Scopus index database. Another thing, you can go for the IEEE. Okay, so what is it mean by IEEE? Mean there is a IEEE mean Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. It is an organization started from the full length 1984 will be started. Okay, same concept, you can go for the select the IEEE paper. Okay, here, yes, it's available for the, you can get the some suggestions. Okay, suppose you are going to get the conferences. For example, the research scholar need to publish your paper in the conference, just you can select the conferences. Okay, and then yes, lot of additional options available. So either this year or 2024 or the 2023. Okay, this is one of the conference alert. For example, which country you want. For example, I'm going to select the computer for machine learning. Yes, so machine learning relevant conference alert you have to receive it. Suppose if you need only for the India level conferences, okay, just you can select the location. Sir, I want to be publish my research article in IEEE, but the IEEE conference will be happening on for the India. Okay, it is a open access or which location, just you can select the country or anything. Okay, Here it will be show the list out the what are the conferences undergoing on your research article. Based on the quality you can publish on the conferences. Okay, this is a way to find the what are the conferences, what are the journals you are going to publish. Okay, another thing, yes, web of science. Okay, again you can go for the web of science. Web of science, there are, you have to log in the web of science. Yes, here you can check each and every academician. You need to create the profile for this Google Scholar, and then Web of Science, and then Scopus. Okay, here you can what are you can check the journals, as well as what are the paper you are published in the Web of Science. This is also you can get the detail from the others. Okay. Yeah, another very main concept is, yeah, thesis search. Once you publish your research article, many of the research scholars, they are struggling with the submitting your you are going to preparing your research articles. At that time, no one can go through the UGC guideline websites. Just a minute. Yes, UGC to provide the n number of journals in the InflipNet. Suppose as a researcher, if if you are complete your PhD, your research thesis will be each and every institute updated on the, that is a Soganga, that is a InflipNet. Just I would like to give a small introduction about the Soganga. Yes, here this is a website. This website, its content, you can search the thesis, uh, all the university thesis. For example, Anna University or a deemed university or private university, all the research scholar thesis will be available on the InflipNet Soganga. Just you can refer the with this portal, you can get the lot of thesis. For example, I have to select this one. Here there are another option. Just I'm going to select that one. Just update it. Enter the title. For example, I'm going to enter the title. For example, machine learning. Anything, okay. Yes, it will be show us social science. Here it contains, there are a lot of research articles available. You can select any research articles relevant for you. Research thesis relevant for you. Before you are going to write the thesis, at least you can go through the thesis. Okay. Here it will be contained the each and every title of the thesis, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. All the thesis parts will be available on the Soganga. Okay. Okay, fine. Another thing, what, okay, work the, okay. So what are the places your research article you are going to download it? This is another very important concept. When you are going to find some research article from either Springer or IEEE or any other reputed journals, okay, you need to pay. But using this site, using this URL, you can get the free of cost. You can download your research article. This is all are the main URL. You can, just a minute. Number one, SCI Hub. Number two, for example, SCI.W2. Next, Open. Yes. I'd like to give a small demo about the journal name. Here, SCI journal. Here you can enter the URL of the particular paper. Okay. For example, anything you need to give us a URL of the particular paper, you need to copy and paste it. Or you have to enter the DOE number. Automatically, you can get the research article. Okay, this is one of the open access journal. You can enter anything. Okay, automatically all the journal will be open. Yes, this is fully for the free. You can click and download the research article. Same thing for the other website, getresearcher.com, libgen.com, and then googlescholar.com. This already everybody know that these are the website easy to you can download the any research article with the site with the help of this website. Okay, another thing very important, just I'm not go for the in depth, but the data set, it is a very important data set. Download, it is a very important part. Okay, to collect the data set. So I would, most of the person they know only for the google.com or datasets.com, but I given the list out the n number of data sets available for the in the trend. So some of the data set you need to download it, some of the data set only you're going to purchase it. Okay, this is a website you need to download the data set. Another thing, to the Indian government to provide the lot of data set, just you can data set from the data.gov.com, data.worldadministrative.com. There are so many sites. I have, for example, ncpa.com, bigdata.com. This is all are the data set portal available. Just you have to download the web portal. Okay. Another thing, the AI, it will be play in the very vital role in your day-to-day life. So I would like to give some recommendation. Now the research article writing is very easiest one. Just you can copy and paste it. Automatically you can get the idea from process. For example, yes. First, I have to select the number one AI tool. Okay, just I have to enter the URL here. Yes, are you sure? Yes, this is a AI tool. For example, this tool, just you can enter the any URL. Okay, just you can enter the any URL. This URL, enter the any topic, the topic relevant to all the data, and then comparative studies. Okay, we have to get it from the many thing. For example, I have to log in. Just you got to sign up. This is another free account. Okay, here I'm going to given the, for example, okay, here the way you need to enter the new get started. Okay, just I given the demo. There is no time. Just the time is very limited. Just I given us a demo for you. Just you can create the username and the password. Okay, so this tool will be helpful for you. Another thing, second website. This is another AI tool. This is another open access journal. This is a open access, no need to buy anything. Here you can write some thesis, articles, or anything you want write. Okay, just you can enter that particular title, all the grammar checking. Okay, just you have to log in with the help of Google. கொஞ்சம் அமைதியா இருக்க சொல்ல, கொஞ்சம் அமைதியா இருக்க சொல்ல. Okay, all the details you have to get it from the process. Okay, that is a second tool. Third thing, for the researchbit.com. This is also another one web portal. Just due to the time constraint, I'm not given the full details. Just I have to share the PPT, you can get it. So this is another machine learning relevant content. Suppose most of the research article we are using for the plagiarism purpose, we can using for the turnitin.com, but you can using for the plug.ai. It will be given the complete suggestion and guideline for the how you are going to check the plagiarism. This is another one part. Okay, next, TensorFlow. This is also another one web portal. This is a creating the protocol. For example, machine learning model. You can write the data, build the ML model, deploy the model. This is fully for the AI based tool. Okay. Another thing I have to given, there are so many AI relevant web portal. This web portal will be helpful for to do your better research. Okay. For example, you need to check the grammar. Mostly we are using for the grammarly. Right now we are, right now the technology will move to next generation. So trinka.ai, it will be check the easiest grammar verifications. Okay, this tool will be helpful for to check the grammar. Okay, I got a suggestion. There are so many portal. Once you have to create the portal, create the website, each and every individual faculty need to create the ID for Vidwan. Okay, the Vidwan ID, the government to provide the separate portal for each and every academician. So you need to get the identity. Identity. The web portal is contained. For example, yes. Uh, just a minute. Yes. So Vidwan.com, this is a web portal to improve your institute score, as well as you need to improve your individual score. When you are going to submit your profile to any other institute, once you are going for any other accreditation, the institute will the verification team first you can check the or how many paper published, what is a book, what is a thesis, all the data they are collecting from the with one profile. It will be benefited from the both the academician as well as both the institute. So all the member you need to create the profile for the with one. Most of the research, most of the academicians, they have benefited with the with one id. Some of the member, if you don't have the with one id, you need to create it. The with one id, it's contained, for example, your orchid id, Scopus id, research card id, Google Scholar id. This is all are the very primary part of the all the researchers. Okay, so this is another one suggestion I would like to give one for you. Another thing, suppose if you have any other doubt, any other suggestion, you need to share some data set, you need to share your research article. Suppose your paper will be published on the paid journal. The paid journal, no one can share your paper. Mean just you can download it, you can upload on the researchgate.com. This researchgate.com will be helpful for the other member to join, to share your research knowledge. Suppose if you have any doubt, this is one of the discussion forum you can using for the research gate. Okay, now time is over, we're going for the conclusion part. I hope this session we have discussed about the fundamental concept of research. Okay, how you are going to find the perfect journal. Okay, what is a guideline for the UGC, how we have to follow the scopus.com, web of science.com, as well as inflipnet, and then vidwan.com. All the academic relevant, research relevant details we have discussed. Finally we can discuss about what are the AI tool, what are the AI website it would be helpful for in your researcher. So I hope this session will be help to the better for research. Okay, so finally I would like to sincerely thank to the all the managements of DB Jain College, each and every individual participant. My sincere thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. If participants have any queries, you can get it clarified now. Thank you, sir. We have come to end of the session. On behalf of the management, principal in charge, professor in charge, IQAC team, and Department of Computer Science, I thank our resource person, Dr. Dharmarajan from Wales University, for accepting our invite in very a short period of time. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for sharing a broad explanation and idea about identification of journals for publication. All of us, definitely this is going to be very useful to all the research scholars. Thank you once again, sir. and also thank all the participants from various college for the support and cooperation. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, madam. Special thanks to the Dr. Jagdishan sir, each and every faculty member. Okay. Thank you, Ananda. Thank you, madam.
Dear Professor, congratulations, Professor. Very nice presentation, Professor.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Shankar from Secretary College, Professor.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very nice presentation, Professor. In this session, it was a very useful session, Professor.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Please,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, Professor. Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ananda. Thank you all.